major delay.
Huh. All right. Yeah. You hear anything? You see anything?
Here it comes. Here it comes. There we go.
I don't even know what the... There we are. All right. We're live. If you don't know already, my name's Kevin G Nicholson, and you're watching Dr. Daydream. I am joined by the legendary Sparky, who I think is going to have to call in the Facebook. All right. All right. So, we're going to be hoping for the best. I'm very excited about this. And if you can't hear it already, open Facebook. All right. And then there it is. Well, hello. Okay, let me hear you. I'll tell you what, let me turn off the music here. All right, Sparky, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm the legendary Sparky comic. Doing comedy since, well, back in the old days, back in the 1980s.
And how are you feeling today?
Oh, I'd say about a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10 is not bad. I'll take 7 out of 10.
Yeah, a little mucusy, a little like congestion and all that type of stuff. There's something going around, and I hope I'm not getting it. But yeah, I've been thinking about you all week because I finally got to watch Gen V.
You get to watch what?
Gen V.
Gen V?
Oh, you don't know about Gen V?
I don't know about Gen V.
Gen V is it's a spin-off of The Boys.
Oh, and you've been watching that? How was that?
Yeah, I mean, they only have 8 episodes, and it's just preparing for The Boys to come back. But it takes place about 20 years after the original series ended, and all these kids have gotten the V in them, and all have different powers and stuff like that. So they form a college for the about 20 years after the original series ended, and all these kids have gotten so it was rather good. Play of nudity, unfortunately, it was mostly male genitalia.
Well, that's not really what I was tuning in for, but go them, I guess.
Although a very interesting visual that you just burned to your mind of the woman that can get incredibly small with a penis. That's something you just don't see every day.
Well, something I don't want to see. Well, whatever. It's, the show has been pushing the envelope, but I'm looking forward to the next season. I mean, they got it to the point where I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, this is a nice little, because at the very end of the eight episodes. Um, oh, who's the Superman character from The Boys?
Homelander.
Homelander makes a surprise visit right at the end of the series, and so does the human, the original boy, the one who's determined to track all the superheroes down.
I want to say Marty, but I think it is Marty, isn't it?
It's Marty. It's Marty. Yeah, he makes an appearance as right as the credits roll by. So it is setting up for the next season of The Boys. So there is definitely going to be another season of The Boys, which I'm excited about.
The last two were really good. Actually, I don't think I've had an issue with any of the boys. Like, I've really been entertained by it, and it took it just dark enough where it's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah. All I can compare it to is it's got the same sort of themes, same type of universe and same type of thing, except it's all college kids. So
I'll take a look. See,
fact,
why wouldn't I?
Patrick Schwarzenegger plays a major part in it.
Patrick Schwarzenegger?
Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, nepotism at its finest.
Hey, nothing wrong with a little nepotism. Don't have enough nepo babies. That's the way it works for me.
Yeah,
So I got some interesting. So the DVD that I found of yours, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I ordered a special part so I can actually stream while playing DVDs and stuff. So I figured that maybe we could arrange a session where we view this and we can kind of do the director's or the actor's commentary.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
Well, I think that might be an
I'd like to be over there to be able to do that then. So it'll have to be a time when I get physically there. We do because we get a little delay here.
Yeah. I'm glad that we can do it though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you watched any of the other stuff, but Bontecuin got in touch with me. He gave me a shout out, and we have yet to actually arrange a stream like this, but he has showed an interest, so I think that'll be a good thing.
Bontecuin.
He's the other creator from the other channel. We've been, if you're curious, look at the Alliance live stream, and that'll give you a clue. But he's a funny guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail.
Yes.
With him on there. So yeah, the face looks familiar.
Well, I guess he hails from Ohio, and I bumped into him because I'm in a Facebook group, like small YouTube channels growing together, I believe is the title. And there are a lot of people in there, and so he said, hey, I'm doing a video about Battlestar Galactica, and that's up my bailiwick. So I was like, oh, really? Give me the link. And we've been kind of talking back and forth ever since, because it was pretty funny.
Oh, cool. The new Battlestar Galactica, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the Cylons are all horny.
Yeah, I haven't finished that series, but I have definitely started that. It's something that's something I should watch now. If I can find it.
Well, if you can.
Where's it on? Was it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think where I saw it on. What are the one of these many streaming services was it a part of? Was it Netflix for a while? Everything
I
used
don't
to be
recall
on
ever
Netflix.
seeing it on Netflix, but
Everything's been pulled apart. Anyways, yeah. I can just look it up on Roku and find out, you probably find it on Vudu for $4.95 an episode or something.
Voodoo. I keep forgetting that exists.
It's a weird thing because it's actually on my Roku. They have like certain buttons. I've got Netflix, Sling, Hulu, and Vudu on mine.
Netflix, Sling, Hulu, and Voodoo. It sounds like you need penicillin.
Well, Vudu has a lot of good stuff on for free too.
I'm sure it does. I'm just busting.
Yeah, they just put in commercials. Oh, that's something else. Prime has already decided that right now they're going to put commercials in unless you bump up your subscription to $3.
I've been resistant.
Next season of The Boys is going to have big commercials.
Real
Which
commercials.
It makes it easier to pause when they have a commercial because it's like, oh, this is a good time to take a pee break.
Yeah, I remember when we used to. That was what the commercials were for. All right, quick, run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And now it's back. Boy, we failed upwards. So the big news that I've been following is all the migrants across the southern border. So Texas is fighting for independence, and millions of migrants are coming across the border unregistered. How do you feel about that?
10,000 a day. Well,
It's a lot.
This is, yeah. Well, this is the problem that the United States could fix if it actually went and invaded like Honduras and places like that and actually be able to put up their own proper puppet government in there. Unfortunately, we've let those countries sort of run on their own, and they're being run by gangsters and everything that they complain about are coming across the border. But most of these people coming across are just, we're at their wits' end and trying to get here to get a better life. It doesn't help that you have places named in the United States that still have Spanish names. Texas, California used to all be part of Mexico.
Yeah, I just I watched a documentary about all the great wars and how we expanded the border and how we pretty much kicked Mexico's ass in order to get Texas, and it hasn't quite been the same since.
Well, Texas used to be its own country anyways, and it decided to join the United States, and the same thing with California. That's why they're huge states. They were their own countries at one point.
Well, at either point, I was thinking two things with the migrant crisis. A, I'm all for letting people come over and, but when you start talking about millions, that's going to tax the infrastructure in a very serious way. I'm a little concerned about that. The second thought I have about the migrants is I was thinking that maybe I should go down to the border, considering that's where they all are, and hand out flyers. You can come in, but you have to listen to my music. Are we allowed to talk to migrants? Like, can you have a migrant over for dinner? Or is that illegal?
Listen, the thing is, they're aliens, and this is what really upsets me. So this is a change in the immigration, because used to be 2/3 of illegal immigrants came into this country legally and just overstayed their visas. That's how they ended up being, illegal in the state in the United States, and we're still dealing with that type of process. But this coming up from the border, and the fact is that Abbott is the only one that hasn't seemed to be having a major problem with this, and he's now defied the Supreme Court. Abbott's just a fucking idiot. I'm sorry.
Hey.
He's the reason why I will never vote for it again.
Yeah, there's the blood.
Santos, and all these other losers that try and come on so hard about. Because look at the other bordering nations. You don't hear New Mexico, Arizona, or even California complaining as much as Texas does. And yeah, they are sending the shipping, into the sanctuary cities, which is good, because it does spread the problem to New York. And it's one of those things, and the fact is that they did have a immigration law about to pass, and they decided to nix it. Not only did they nix it, but the guy that put this border, and it's now been senator from Oklahoma, Republican. Because for years the Republicans have been bitching about, like, well, what are we going to do about the border? In fact, they retired the aid to the Ukraine to something with the border, and then when we finally got it done, not only did they say, oh, we were only kidding about that, because Trump came along and said, like, oh, no, we can't take away immigration off the field. That's my only policy that has any merit. And it really does. So they've know that they take it off the plate and killed that. They actually look for a scapegoat, and so they've now censored the senator from Oklahoma, the older Republicans making this coalition in order to get the border support. They've censored him. How fucked up is that?
It's a bizarre world we're living in.
Yeah, it's bizarre land. Their whole purpose is to create chaos. Create chaos in order to get in order to get a strong man in office. The same way that Germany did in the 1930s, ended up with Hitler.
If they just would have let Hitler into art school, none of that would have happened.
Yes, and this wouldn't happen if Trump ever got a hug from his father.
Hug your children. Come on, dads.
Oh yeah, listen, I understand a lot of the psychology behind him, because his brother died from alcohol poisoning, which means that he's candy for Al-Anon, and definitely needs to be in a 12-step group, and he won't. And the thing is, I know him to be an idiot. I've seen him made a fool of himself live on the David Letterman show the last time he was on the show. I was there in the audience, the physical live audience. The two times I was at the David Letterman show, because I'm working at Times Square, and it was one of those slow times, and I went there and wasn't expecting to be out there. And David Letterman came up to him, and this is back when 2016, and he was. By that time, Trump had said, "Yeah, okay, he's done with the birther thing." So he was going after in his grades and offering $1 million to the charity Olivia came up at the end of the show and his segment said, "Oh, by the way, we found your shirts. They're amazing." Yes, it's also amazing version. So the merchandise of shirts. Where they made Sri Lanka. We found your ties. What are beautiful ties? So trying. They made in China. He was German.
You gotta say it like him. China.
China.
They're over there in China. It's kind of like mangina.
Protest. He molded protest. All his thoughts about China.
China.
To his face. Meanwhile, his daughter owns like 217 patents. China. Go after China. They're his business buddies. Anything he gets in luck from, he's going to support them. My parents just strange times. And the thing is, resolve myself with that. It might just be an idiot enough country to let him get back in office.
I'm wondering if he's going to be able to do it a second time. I feel like I have no sway over the universe in that regard.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'll do my best. Is anybody ever excited about the life? No. You know what? I almost say I would vote for Hitler. Over 45 over the fact that Hitler at least had some brains. Of course, they were splattered on it.
I knew you were going there.
Yeah, it was so disappointing to find out the movie they saved Hitler's brain was total delicious.
Excuse me.
One of the world's worst movies, by the way.
You ever see Let's Kill Hitler?
No, I haven't.
That was, I'll have to show that to you next time. Next time, like, when are you coming out here again? We're gonna have like, this is the audience. I'm trying to elicit a sleepover from the legendary Sparky.
Oh, shit. Cluster Uber up there.
I could probably end up like, I'd probably end up borrowing my mom's car and running up and back a couple times. You know what I mean? Like come up on a Friday and leave on a Sunday or a Monday afternoon, if that's possible. Depends on what your Walmart schedule's looking like.
I worked every Saturday night. A lot of times by myself. There's no one else out there on Saturday nights. Just like it going on. A little easier the last couple of times it was by myself. Doing computer work. That's why I get started out on exciting things. Only overseas merchandise that is not bad. They even did that to me. I'm just checking to see the
25-pound what?
Poland Springs sells 35 pack. Walmart sells 35 pack. Everyone else plays 24 packs. Not Walmart. No. We're
Well, I thought that was the point, is that it was both. But actually, it's funny because the soda's cheaper at Big Y, if you catch it the right time. It's like it all fluctuates wildly. It's like stocks. How much Coke can you buy this week? Or what's the price at? It's $15 a box. No, we'll go to $12 a box over there. And with your Big Y card, you can get it for $10 a box. So.
Well, that's the thing about Walmart. You know, I'm going to shop in different places, different things. You know, and I'm able to find the cheap stuff at Walmart because I work there. It's going to be cheap now. It's going to be cheap. Just got myself a new pair of boots and get to try on because they were the clearance lounge. $25 on a pair of boots.
It's funny that Walmart is where I bought my little device so I can capture the DVD. But I did it online. I bought like 3 things from Walmart. I bought an LED light so I can get rid of the glare on my glasses. And then I got the thing to convert the DVD composite out directly into the computer. And then, in order to make it so the shipping was included, I ended up buying like a $6 LED light shower curtain. So we'll see if I get electrocuted.
Yes, let's put some electric lights in water.
That's how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go via. I'm gonna die by my own LED lights.
Just battery powered. What killed him? Just 9 volts.
He was killed by a 9-volt battery. Man. But no, I miss you, pal. I'm looking forward to getting you out here for a couple days, sometime.
Yeah, we could probably off the week or something. We'll figure it out. I know my schedule for advance.
Wasn't Joe trying to work on the 6th?
Yeah. Yes, he was. We don't know about his radiation.
Oh. Yeah. That's not, radiator's not a huge item, price tag, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he'll get that fixed in short order. Here's open. I'm supposed to go down to the Strange Brew Cafe tomorrow. Patrick McKinstry is hosting a comedy show up there. And so I figured I'd show up, record a little bit, and then come back.
So Patrick's here?
Yeah. He put an ad up for it like a month ago, so I've had it marked on my calendar because I'm like, he's a good dude. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
Well, so far, I mean, I don't know. He could be killing midget babies. I don't know. But from what I've seen, he's been all right.
Yeah, this is the same Patrick. Is he the Patrick that was doing the boat jokes?
Yes. The man of the moats.
Yeah. good for him. He's starting to produce. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been really working. He's been making the rounds a lot more than we have, to be quite frank.
Well, yeah. I've, yeah, because I got nothing on the calendar for this year. I mean, it seems like a year for me to, what's what I'll go for? Either Eric's play is going to go up, or we're going to do a one-man show. Or to quote Jay London, I was going to do a one-man show, but I'm afraid another person would show up. Not a great show. Jay had some better ones. Jay London, whatever happened to him? Heck, I wonder what happened to me.
We know what happened to you.
I used to be a contender. Yeah, I'll get back in the saddle because I mean, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I had a choice between. And I think this is, I think you're helping me with this because, at least on YouTube, my name is still alive.
Yes. The legendary Sparky is still a household name. As it should be. I love you, pal.
I love you too.
And I look for abundance for us both. Didn't you say you were looking at buying a computer over there now that you got a discount?
Oh, my discount starts actually next week.
Yeah.
It's supposed to get 10% off next week. So I've actually made it to the 3-month mark, and it's the 3-month anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yes. So, especially going through with Christmas and post-Christmas, now things are dropping off a bit. So this week, next week, I just got 18 hours. It's nice, it's mellow. And then they get me back to 30 the week after that.
Ooh.
I mean, I appreciate the paycheck, but at the same time, I'm like,
Me.
yeah. What with that paycheck? A good paycheck is when I can start looking at, let's look at the computers, what features am I looking for?
Do you know?
I need something with a lot of RAM in order to be able to edit. So
you want to edit with it?
Well, it's eventually I'd like to get into some sort of movie production or whatever. Because apparently that's Hollywood is everywhere now. Independents are popping up everywhere. And I know there's something I'm realizing. I've always wanted to be, comedy was just a way for me to get, like a sitcom, get into a movie career. Now I'm just realizing, at this point I should just look at a movie career. And I'm not talking about anything like Paramount or Universal or stuff like that. Just having a good independent streak. Look at my friend Jake Belsalvo. He's got over 100 productions. Well, actually, he cheats because he doubles up everything. I've got 100 products in my thing. Yes, but the DVDs and the Blu-rays are the same thing. But
It's the same product, just a different way of presenting.
But I was in his first film, Hack Job, and we did that 15 years ago. And he moved out to LA, and he told me the process. It's fairly easy, he will buy people to get into his movies. Usually approaches them on IMDb, and if they say yes, they negotiate a price. So he's always got, some minor B celebrities, and also the fact that he went to does like the Comic-Con type of things. Not the Comic-Con, but there's enough festival type of things around. In fact, that was the last time I shot with him. He was coming out for to TerraCon, which is in Providence, now it's moved to up to Worcester. Same production company, but he was there, and we bumped into each other on Saturday, and he came up to me and said, like, "Do you have a clown costume?" And I said, "You know me too well."
But what kind of clown costume?
Yeah, I had a clown costume. I used to work for Silly Billy in New York. That's another story. But I had a clown costume. And as I'm leaving there, someone come up to me and said, "Hey, Sparky." I had no idea who this person was.
Okay.
And she says, "I used to date Eric Beckerdicks, and I remember, I know you from Alt.sex." And
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. And found out she's a professional makeup artist. So Sunday I come up, and I have my clown makeup done by not her, but her boss, who's even better professional clown makeup there. So I have professional clown makeup, my clown costume. We go out in front of on the side. It's a sunny day, and I'm part of his dream sequence in Bite School. "Hi there, I'm your friend, Ravioli the Clown." Trying to keep my voice down, but high-pitched, squeaky clown voice, and I get eaten by vampires. My friend Horror Show Jack, who again, small world after all, he was also there, and his assistant. Yeah, it's just one of those things that just happened to coincide, and that was the last time I worked with him. But James and I have had some interesting shoots. I was able to find him a naked girl for one of the shoots.
Yay.
Yeah, and it was a woman that I met online and didn't realize we knew each other before from another convention. And it's like, it's a small world after all. Yeah. I know there's some sort of magic that happens when you do a film, like the film we did.
Totem?
We were able to shoot, yeah, Totem. We were able to shoot that one night. And it came out really decent.
I think we shot that over 3 nights, it seems to me. Because wasn't it was cold as hell.
Yeah, it definitely was. Because I was about to get to, that was before I was moved to New York. But yeah, it was cold. It was like what time of year was that?
Oh, no, because you must have been on the next night. So I must have shot the girls in Jaeger and all that stuff the night before.
You did.
Oh, see? What a good director I am. I only had the people I needed on certain days.
Yeah, makes sense. It was a fun shoot. I always have a good time. Most of the time. I've had one horrible shoot.
With me?
With a first-time director. I can't remember the name of we were looking for the monster of Jamaica Pond. And he had me and this other comic just walk and walk and walk and walk and walk the whole day, and he's filming us. And all there's no dialogue or anything else. He has hit a soundtrack over everything, voiceover. describing everything we were doing. And then even we didn't do the canoe scenes. We had to do a pickup shot, and we did it in this woods in Easton. And this guy came out with a rifle, saying, "What are you doing on our property?"
Ooh. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
That my friend was the worst shoot that I've ever been on, and hopefully it'll be the worst shoot that I ever will be on. But we explained exactly what we're doing. He said, "Oh yeah, okay." And he had no problem with what we're doing. He was just, some kids were out there shooting at his cattle and stuff like that. So he was like, "Okay." He had definitely visited, but it's a weird thing when you get when you have a rifle pointed at you.
Yeah, I wouldn't like a rifle pointed at me. But that's me. Maybe some people like that.
It's a rude thing. It really is a rude thing.
But, if you're on his property, I mean, the guy should have had it all figured out. He should have gotten permission and stuff. Even when I did stuff, I got permission.
Yeah, he's stealing the shots. Man,
I mean, I stole a few shots, but...
Yeah. Oh, I used to see that in the subway. People try to steal shots, like set up the tripod and everything. You hear the voice over the intercom. Get off the train tracks.
That's actually on my to shoot list, is the train as it comes through town sometime in the near future. Just because it's motion, I'm sure I can work it in somewhere. Because as I'm putting together all this stuff, I'm like, I'm shooting, I don't think I'm shooting a movie, but I'm going to be shooting a short this summer.
Yeah.
If not a couple. Because I think I can really, get it out there.
You should.
But it means I gotta finish my next album, and then I gotta really start writing screenplay format, and then I think I can get something good going.
Yeah.
That's my loose plan. But that's when it's warm. The Sparky DVD, that's my short-term plan. Is I want to see if I can actually do that streaming real time off the DVD, and if I can get those balanced, I think that would be pretty entertaining. Just
nothing else to bring more Sparky to the masses.
And I got some stuff of when I was like 18 on videotape, which I'll be able to digitize finally, which I think would be, just a funny archive to look back on. I was a goofy kid.
I'm sure you were.
I'm still a goofy kid. I just happen to be old.
That's it, my friend. We all sort of freeze at a certain point.
But it's been a good time. In general, I really, despite the downs, I can't complain.
Oh, I just saw that. It's 10 o'clock.
It is. It's beer o'clock. And that means I prepare myself to go down for the evening. But not yet. Because I love catching up with you. And I know you have your work life now. And I'm almost envious of that.
Yeah,
almost.
I
know you're working hard.
That's the one thing I'll miss my cute boss. Found out she's just 21 years old, and her sister just turned 20 4 days ago, something like that. And yeah, they both work there. And I didn't realize they were sister. Oh, I guess I didn't tell you this. my niece, started
Your
working
niece.
with me. Yeah, my sister's. She's my first wife's sister's daughter. So, yeah, no blood relationship, but she is blood with my daughter. They're cousins, and it was just kind of weird to go in there. We could go Tuesday, and there she was, and she just, oh my God, she like totally freaks out and hugs me, and I have to explain. And she's outing me out to the fact that I'm a comic. Damn it! I want to keep my secret identity. That's how I keep things in the people call me Mark. They know me from my sort of like my other job, my day jobs, and people call me Sparky. I know they know me from Facebook, or they know me from comedy, a few other things. But it's a nice way to separate things.
I know you from Chuck's Steakhouse.
Yeah, Chuck's Steakhouse. I had a good time with that show. I remember that. Well, I met you. That was a good thing.
Oh.
That was back when I was drinking too.
I remember I bought you a Corona.
Yeah. Corona. I hate that beer.
That's what you asked for.
I asked for a Corona? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. I just offered you a beer. You're the one who picked Corona.
Maybe I need the vitamin C. Did I put a lime in at least? Is there a lime in there?
There was a lime in there. And I was also drinking a Corona with lime to keep suit.
Oh, that's probably why.
It was all right.
I'll have what you're having. There we go.
I like a good Corona here and there, you know, but it's not a top of the line beer. It's, you know, horse piss with lime. It's delicious horse piss with lime, though. And you know, that was the first time that I met you, and I'm grateful for that day. And I had Stephanie with me that day, didn't I?
I think so, yes. Yeah, you did.
What were your first impressions of us?
A cute girl. And cute guy. There we go. Cute couple.
All right. Not much depth there, but all right.
I don't know. I mean, we're talking about something that happened like over 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm checking your faculties, man.
I was drinking back then, so
Ah, yes.
I was everybody's friend after the show. Oh yeah, come on.
No, I went at you. I went at you directly. I was like, I gotta talk to this guy. I knew you had the stuff, and I wanted to get to know you. I always love performers. I love people who want to be in front of the camera who want to play. And you seem like that. Like I just got that vibe off you right from the beginning. I'm like, okay, this is a guy I can play with.
Yeah. I love
Excuse me.
playing. It's what I feel the most comfortable doing. You know.
Well, that's the point, right? If you don't have a little play.
Yeah, I mean, people work too hard to play. You know, sometimes take the play too seriously. But it's called a play. It's not called a work. It's called a play.
Mm.
It's called a screenplay. It's called a teleplay. You know?
I'm looking for a play button. I don't think I'm going to get a play button, though. Maybe I'll get a little play before I die, maybe. I ain't really looking for that, though. I'm looking for performers. I'm looking for people who want to dance and sing. And God damn it, let's do some entertainment. I've been studying, as I typically do. Where's my little thingy? Yeah. Things I've decided on my channel. Are you willing to listen to me, Sparky?
Go ahead. Bring out the book.
Here's what. Well, it's not the book. It's actually I wrote on the back of a bank card. But
even more important.
What I was trying to figure out, what does my channel offer to other people? And what I'm really leaning towards is entertainment, my own personal sense of pontification, that would be number 2. The service that my channel, I service the local events footage, kind of like, what's going on around New England. So that's a kind of a pseudo service is what's going on. And the vibe of Kev. I offer the vibe.
The vibe.
Yes, that's the only good things I can say about my YouTube channel.
The vibe of Kev.
So, does that sound accurate? Is there anything else that I offer that I'm not listing here? You're my buddy. You're the guy who needs to tell me where I'm lacking. What am I doing right and what am I doing wrong? Come on, beat me, Sparky. Beat me!
I don't know. This is all this vlogging thing is new to me. But it just seems like, this is what it is, two buddies having a conversation. Then we got a little into the politics, we got a little into the, what's happening in our own lives and our own scene, and, I think people know what's going on between our ears. Yeah. Because I think that you've put down. I think there's probably one more thing. If I can see the list again, I want to put that up in front of me.
Oh. Let's see if that. Oh wait, here we go.
Let's see, pontification, entertainment, local events, vibe of Kev. Yeah, the vibe also includes your music.
That's the guitar.
The promotion of your yeah. And this is definitely to be able to cross over to Spotify. This is something I've noticed with anyone that does all this.
Let's go back to the play thing for a second. I'm playing. Because I did write down the guitar and comedy.
Comedy. Okay, there we go.
See, and I appreciate the fact that you were willing to play with me, Sparky.
You would play guitar on there?
I have. I've been fooling with. I'd say I've been doing video games 2/3 of the time, and then I've been just kind of pontificating and playing guitar and playing. Oh, some of the voice mod stuff is hysterical. I cut together a little bit, and posted it as a long form video, and it made me chuckle. That's the thing. If I can make myself chuckle, I'll keep going, and I keep trying to cut tighter and tighter.
If that works, then it's funny. That's something I realized. If I make myself laugh, it's time to bring it up on stage.
Well, and that's the thing. This is the stage. And I'm having a conversation with you, But what we forget is there's other people who are going to end up watching this afterwards, and they poke in and they go, oh, kind of like wallflowers. Like, there's a beautiful wallflower. Oh, Kit Hixton. I love that wallflower.
What's the wallflower's name?
Kit Hixton. Kithixton.
Tixton?
Hixton. Hixton. Oh, wait, I can do this.
Well, thank you, Hixton.
I believe. I could be mistaken. But again, this is our stage. And that's the part that, but what are we going to perform? We need our act. Well, the act, like you said, we talked about politics, we talked about, what's going on in our lives, what's going on in the world around us, Patrick's gig. But I feel like I should be offering more than just my entertainment. I feel like there needs to be a little more of a hook. See, I've been watching too many of those damn videos. Put your hook in the first 3 seconds.
Just paint a vagina.
And that's all it takes. Just mention a vagina. Everyone goes, oh, vaginas are so important. No, they smell.
It smells beautifully.
Well, my painted vagina doesn't smell unless maybe I should pour some cologne on it. Or empty some sardines. Give it that je ne sais quoi. Oh, what's that scent? Oh, it's Kevin's painted vagina. It smells like fish.
Well, you know why that is. It's the same reason why sperm. And it's the same reason why sperm looks like tartar sauce. Old joke. Yes. I know some old jokes.
Ain't nothing wrong with an old joke that makes you laugh. See, the thing is our timing would be better if we were, like, next to each other. Like, I know that for a fact. Like, if I could mic both of us up, and we had, like, a camera 1, camera 2.
Yeah. So, hold on.
Holding. If you need to do something, then if you can come back, that's fine. The thing is, there's no rules. We can do whatever we want. It's great. So yeah, so what I got, I'm going to go down, I'm going to see Patrick tomorrow. I guess there's something going on in Putnam, Connecticut that I might end up getting to on Saturday, primarily. Ooh, I didn't tell you about the Ram. Sparky, I bought Ram. I'm very excited about Ram. I know it's stupid, but I currently have 8 gigabytes of RAM in my machine. This is the machine I edit and stream with, and well, you've been here. And I pulled the trigger, and I ended up spending like $68 for 2 16 gigabyte sticks, which would bring me up to it should make me even more powerful. But the caveat is I actually have to open up my computer and install it and see if I can get it all running. That's it could go very badly, but I pulled the trigger.
Sounds like the operation.
I'm gonna film the operation too, because that's a whole nother genre, a whole nother niche.
Yeah, because it's a how-to video. Hopefully it'll be a how-to when it works. Not saying if it works. It will work eventually. I don't know. But
I give myself a
I'm just too
95% chance of successful installation.
You just watch the YouTube video about someone else doing it. Alright, so this upcoming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I have off.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, that's the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah.
I have my Sharpie. All right.
I'll find out if, because even if it works out that way, maybe Joseph could drive me back on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we could arrange something like that.
There's a possibility. We'll play it by ear.
Well, can't play it too much by ear considering it's a few days away. When do you get out on Saturday?
Saturday not till 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
Saturday night.
All right, how about, why don't you get in touch with me when you're clear-headed on Sunday the 4th?
All right.
And then we'll figure something out. Either way.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. No, I'm excited.
I'll call you on Sunday. I'll call you on Sunday and see if we can do that. If not, then...
See, it's the winter, too. That kind of takes the air out of travel in general, but I don't know. We'll all right. So I'll talk to you like Sunday afternoonish.
Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, because that's the only couple of days I have off in a row. After that, it's day on, day off, day on, day off, day on.
Well, I admire your fortitude.
Oh, I just wish I had more stamina, but I'm working on it. All right. So we've been on the phone for an hour.
Yes, we have.
My stomach is asking for food.
All right.
I must appease it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the audience before you make your exit?
Nixon, it's all for you. We know how much we love and care for you. This is all for you. And whoever else comes around afterwards. And let the energy of this night just carry on whatever time you decide to listen to it.
Wallflowers.
That I pass.
All right, I love you. I will
Love you too.
talk to you soon.
Talk to you Sunday.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
All right. And that was fun. It's nice. I was like catching up. Let's go over here. All right. You have a good time tonight, folks. I knew that you did. So yeah, it's been a good time. I love the legendary Sparky. We're gonna be going through that DVD. I'm gonna get my pots and pots. But yeah, it was a good night. So, it is the 31st, which means tomorrow is the start of a new month. I don't anticipate streaming tomorrow, but I do anticipate streaming on Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day. Yeah.
And that's when I'll do my next Imperium video. And then we possibly have Sparky as a guest. So, what do we in front of us? I'd like to thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. If you're nice, I wish you more laughter than tears. I am going to go have another beer and enjoy the rest of my evening. You do the same. It's Kevin G Nicholson. You've been watching Dr. Daydream.